Hello again. So in this series of videos we're checking this 400 pages papers that are from Temu, and this one is 3 Romance Vintage Atlas series. It costs €2.47, and I'm going to show you all the pictures because I was interested myself to see what's inside and what's the quality of these pictures before buying them. These are papers, not stickers, so let's go. This one is about photos, like there are different photos of whatever stuff basically, and I bought them because they are often a good illustration for something that happens during the day, for example. And I have a small journal that I try to fill in every day, so sometimes some of these images are just a good representation and a good illustration to something that happened. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm out of, not in the center. So what I did basically is I bought this, but as you can see there are many images like pictures and sky and so on, and obviously when you try to buy the stuff on Temu you can just see several images and you're not sure what's inside exactly. So when I was going to buy it, I really wanted to see what are the images, because you know not all images are useful, and sometimes when you buy stuff on Temu, especially, well, this is one, a small one. Oh, look how beautiful. Sometimes they are of a very bad quality. They are like all pixelized, like, you know, when there are little squares there, and they're just terrible. So in most cases you don't have I mean, it's impossible for them to post all 400 pictures that you have and that they have. I like this one. So I was looking for if someone showed all of them and I couldn't find it, so I am creating this video now so that you could have a look at what pictures they have, and to make a decision if you want this or not. I mean, I understand that €3 is pretty cheap, but do you actually need 400 papers that you're not going to use? So even though it's cheap, I would stop buying everything that's cheap, because you know everything is cheap, but then you add to your like to your wish list or whatever, 1, 2, 3, and then it stops being cheap and it becomes like, oh, pretty expensive. So you can have a look and you can, oh, puffins, and you can make sure that these are the images that you want, because they're like modern photos. In the previous video that I showed, it was more vintage, you know, like newspapers and advertising, like food related and stuff like that. So this is not vintage, this is more like real life plants, flowers, nature, some animals, and houses, apartments. I'm not sure what's your style, so it all depends on what style you have basically. And if you find them useful, then you should definitely buy it, because the quality is okay. This I've been scrolling for, I don't know, 5 minutes already, and I still don't see any bad quality image. So because they are small, you know, when you buy bigger stuff on Temu, like A4 size or something, you have more chances to run into a bad quality image. So with these images, since they're small, the quality is okay. Probably not the best in the world, but it's decent enough. Oh, look, oh, that's so cute. And maybe that's not something that you like, because I find it useful when I can have patterns, for example, like this one. This is a pattern, so for decoration, for postcard, for example, I could divide this picture into 3, like just tearing it apart, and then I would have some background. But pictures like that, like square ones, they are often difficult for some people to use in collages. If you, well, I guess because they are kind of a particular size, and it's difficult to make it look different, you know, when you have 5 square images, or when you have 5 different stickers, you will get pretty different result, you know. That's just the squares. And if you want to make it smaller or whatever, you basically can't, because this cat, for example, I can't have a half of the cat, or like this, so I have to use the whole picture, and it is square. And if you're doing post-crossing, that it occupies more space, and it's more difficult. So I wish they had, you know, like this size, but with patterns, like Philip Morris, not Philip Morris is smoking company, tobacco, I mean, like, I know, patterns that they sell that could be used instead of washi tape, for example, because washi tape, I mean, I have so many of them. I have like, I don't know, 300 probably, and each one is 10 meters, and it will last forever. But if I had 400 of different ones, of small ones that I could use, you know, like little pieces, I would prefer definitely, because my style is using small papers. And this is the end of this book. So hope you, well, liked it. If you liked it and if you found it useful, it's called Free Romance Vintage Atlas Series. And in on Temu, it's called 400 Pieces Craft Vintage Scrapbooking Paper Kawaii Art Junk Journal Deco Sticker Natural Collection. So €2.47. And now I will do the third video with this one with plots.